Well, what do we have in the chat here? We have a weird king hat with a number 3 and number 2. This is a first. Welcome back, everybody. Feels like we've been missing each other for quite some time, and we just only missed a week, but I had a wonderful, wonderful trip in Denver. Again, if you want to see more personal stuff, up there in that, for me, it's the right corner. You can see my Instagram. If you have Instagram, you can follow me. I don't post that much, but sometimes I do. And when I was in Denver, I was posting. And it was a wonderful time. And since I've come back, I just once again realized just how much I hate Ohio weather. Last night I went out with my boy Joel, and we were just absolutely soaking wet under the armpits. And we weren't even doing anything. We were just walking. It was 80 degrees at 9 o'clock, 80 degrees, and it was like 80% humidity. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. When I was in Denver, it was like, I think Tuesday or something, it reached 101, and I was like, it still feels more comfortable than fucking Ohio, because there's no humidity. As soon as you go in the shade, it drops by like 20 degrees. At night, it's comfortable, it's wonderful. That's not what I experienced last night. Last night, it was like, or yesterday, I think we hit 90 degrees. And then at night, it felt like it was still 90 degrees. I fucking hate the weather here. Just makes me... Ugh. Please let me win the lottery so I can move out to Denver. I want to move back to Denver, people. I really do. But can't do it because I just don't have the money to afford it. There's like 100 houses that I saw just in my little area that I was staying for sale. But I think the minimum house was like 450,000, like double the house that I have. So nope, not going to happen, especially at 7 or 8% interest. All right, well, we are back. And now that we're back, people, if you haven't looked at the schedule, we got a ton. So now, unfortunately, this weekend, we just have today. And so we have today's NicD is on the list. And this isn't just NicD. This is James, Mr. Superman, who I don't see is in the chat. Where are you, Superman? He's the one who bought this set for Nick, being very nice, earning his indulgences for the Catholic Church, even though he's not Catholic. So Nick is here today to give us a set. Let's see what he has. What's up, Cucumber? I did watch your new videos. I'm glad you posted some. If you guys haven't seen, Cucumber also has his channel where he sometimes randomly just starts doing reactions, so you should go over there. He also has a channel about philosophy that you guys should try to watch when he does some philosophy updates. Interesting conversations Cucumber and I have had on Voxer. If you don't know what Voxer is, it's like a walkie-talkie app, which is way better, but the app is kind of a buggy thing, and they don't really update it much. So if you can get past that, it's a great app. I'll look at what's up, Ryan. And so, yeah, go over and look at Cucumber's channel. But today we have Nick, thanks to Mr. Superman Jim. What's up, Pyramid? Oh, by the way, on the reaction that Cucumber did, he quotes that the song was turned in by Pyramid. It's not Pyramid, okay? Don't say Pyramid. That would be the correct way to say it. But on this channel, his name is Pyramid, okay? Pyramid. Get it right, because he's a pyro. He loves to burn shit, because he's evil. But anyway, next week, if you look at the schedule, we have 3. So yes, we only have today's, because Monday I have my orientation/presentation. But next week on Saturday, let's see, we have Para. So Para is going to be having a set next Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have our 10 through 6 Casey Kasem's Top 40 2025 version. 2 more of those coming up. And then on Monday, we have a Hoerman set. So we have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday next week. But today, we just have Nick. Let's get in to see what Nick has to say. Record my presentation. Actually, no, you would not like it. It's and Honda would not allow it. Like if I actually did that, I'd get fired. They have everything is like secrecy A, B, and C, and I think the content for that is because there's a lot of stuff I talk about that is not publicly known. Like only the associates would know it because they're in that. So I can't share. Not that I think it's that secretive. It's not like military secretive, but you know, when it comes to design and where the future is and what their plan is, yeah, Honda would not be happy me sharing that to the public. I actually tried to send, like I had a subsidiary. It's called HFCU. It's the Federal Credit Union for Honda. There was a person that works for the Honda Federal Credit Union. So they're a subsidiary of Honda. They wanted to see my orientation and I couldn't send it to them, even though they're a subsidiary. It was like blocked. I was like, I can't figure out a way to do this. So, okay. Let's find out what Nick has for us. We only got 7 people in here. Maybe that's because we took a week off. But I have noticed that the last month and a half, we have had like 15 to 20 people in the chat when we've been having these live streams. So once we get back to our regularly scheduled mojo, hopefully the chat number goes back up because it's nice. It's nice when you have more than 7 people in a chat for a live stream. And I also think that the channel is up to 1,942 subscribers. So we're inching ever closer to 2,000 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is if we ever reach 2,000 subscribers, maybe in the next 2 years, because that's how long it takes to get 50 subscribers on this channel, I will do a free set. How about that? And I'll just pick it randomly. So if we get to 2,000 subscribers, try to get people to join just for the sake of joining. Then once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I will do a free set. How about that? And I'll just pick out of the hat who's going to get the free set. All right, let's see what Nick has for us. I'm trying to think because Nick hasn't turned in. So Nick likes some unique stuff. And Nick has actually made a couple of songs on the Casey Kasem's Top 40 that I think people even here are surprised. But I love some of the songs he picks. They're very doomy, depressive, like that, just like, I don't know, like kind of that Black Witch kind of feel. I wonder if any of that kind of music's going to be on his set today or if he's going to do like other stuff that's more mainstream for the channel. Let's find out, okay? So he says, I just want to make sure you don't read anything he says to me. Last year, this band released a double album. This song is from the first one, which brings a reimagined version of some of their core songs from the past. So is it like a remake of their songs? It is a representation of how their music evolved during their career, not only sonically, I like that word, sonically, but also its meaning. He says, before you ask, yes, it does end like that. Oh, really? Okay, so this is the band that we have had on here that I actually liked, and I'm pretty sure they made it on a Casey Kasem's Top 40. This is Crippled Black Phoenix. We Forgotten Who We Are is the name of the title of the song. If I remember correctly, this band, at least in the song that I liked, was that very eerie, doomy kind of I'm about to go in the woods, Blair Witch kind of song. Let's see if it's the same thing. Here we go. Interesting. It does sound like we're fucking in Blair Witch all of a sudden. Are we in Blair Witch?
The ghost returned.
Interesting.
The devil dog it killed, just as it had before. Yes.
I would love to be a furry with a trapdoor. See? I'm feeling the mood. I'm feeling the vibes. I like this shit. Dude, my freaking hat. Come on, buddy. Digging this. This might be a campfire song, as long as it doesn't have like fucking werewolf howls throughout. What's up, Prodper? Lumen. Pyramid. This is beautiful so far. I'm digging it. Keep it going, baby. I might have to check out this band more. Because, again, they've had a song on my top 40. I can't remember the name of the song, but I'll probably look it up. If it stays like this is definitely campfire potential. Too bad I can't have a campfire tonight because it's so fucking humid and hot. It's I think 92 today. Bitch. My damn air conditioner. Luckily, I just got a new air conditioner last year. Spent 12 grand. Oh, here we go. Da, da, da. Scott K, I don't really care about lyrics as long as it sounds good. Who gives a shit if they talk about demons and... Sewing? Pyrome's such a jackass. The only time Scott, you're totally wrong. I've only complained about Symphony X's cheesy lyrics. I don't complain about it all the time. Interesting. Furry or pagan band. Okay, I don't like the repetitive nah, 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 nah. Okay, let's change it up a bit. I do like the mood of the song still. Oh, I like that grungy sound. Yeah, vocals pair I agree with. That kind of ruined it a little bit. Wow, Para and I are on the same fucking page. How about it? I just don't like the monotone of it. Have a melody. I'm not into talking lyrics. You all know that. Provides like a monotonous, depressive feel. I'll give it that. I look like Slytherin. Yes, Cucumber, that's what I was saying. Like, it's like a... It does set the, like, depressive, dead feeling inside. But I like that word, monotonal. Monotonal. What the hell is that word? Lugubrious? I don't know how to say it. I know that's not the stress. Nice little additive on the piano. Nick, I wouldn't agree with that. Would mess with the vibes. I think you can still have melody and be kind of like moody, depressive. What is that Three Witches song? Is that a Scott K song or someone else? Three Witches? That was moody. That had like variety in the vocal ability. Yeah, Campfire, Three Rivers. Is that what it's like witches with a Y. Am I mixing up the songs? Something witches. Yeah, I'm liking this part. Minus, no singing, that helps. Yeah, maybe that's, kind of reminds me of that. But there was like something with witches, but the witch was spelled with a Y. Witches and sticks, or sticks and witches, or something. Hey Ryan and Scott, K. I bet you down in fucking Tennessee, you guys are worse here than Ohio. It is fucking disgustingly humid and hot. I hate it. Yeah, I like the build here. How long is the song? I think we're already at least 6 minutes in, right? Oh, that was a perfect switch to halftime. My favorite part of the song right here. Oh, this is beautiful. Best part of the song. That was the best fucking transition from what was all the way up to this point. Scott K, that's the way it feels now. I think it says it's 85 right now, but it feels like it's 100. Dude, this part right here is my favorite part of the song. Now, the song is getting a little long, but I think this kind of vibe, it's easier to be longer because it's more of a mood background kind of song. Yes, nice build there. So the second half of this song has been definitely better than the first half. No singing, and just their transitions are great. So, according to this new fucking feature, Pyramid has 75 XP, Adrian has 75 XP at number 2, and then Scott K has 75 XP at number 3. Top fans. They're doing super chats? Nobody's doing a super chat. I'm not getting paid. Oh, okay, I get it. I'll fucking start super chatting people, give me some money. That's right, the shots. Uh-oh. Oh, the pull me under ending. Thanks for telling me, Nick. All right, so, I'm pretty sure that would go on a playlist, mostly because of the second half of the song. I think that was wonderful. I don't dig the singing that much. but the fact that it's like not much at all, I'll take it. So yeah, that'll go on a playlist. I think it's a great way to start this whole shenanigans that we have today. My hunch was that we'd have, oh my God, sit on a cucumber cap? That's disgusting. That would hurt. So it looks like Cucumber is now in first with a $2 super chat that tells me to fuck a cucumber. Oh, what fun do we have on this channel? Thanks, Cucumber. Sorry, but I can't indulge in that, okay? Especially not on live camera. Yeah, Mackey's going to be first for the $2. I'll send it back your way on your channel, buddy. Yeah, so I assumed that Nick would have stuff like this, and at least for the first song, we do have that, so I'm excited for that. I like it because this is definitely a different kind of mood and feel than the typical stuff that we have on the channel. So let's find out what he's got for us next. He says, it keeps getting moodier. Yes! By the way, the last song, that transition into halftime was one of the best transitions I've heard in a while. That was wonderful. This is the title track from this group's masterpiece of an album from 2020. I can only describe it as a visceral experience. The band is called Loathe, and the song is I Let In and It Took Everything. All right, so here we go. Does it have a filter on it? I think it has a filter on it. Let me check. It does. But it's fine. Yeah, I'll give you a $2 video later. It's me slapping my dick once. Oh yeah, it does, Pyramid. It does remind me of that Nirvana song. Kind of weird so far. Whoa. The mix on it sounds really weird. Is it supposed to be like that? Talk about mood. It does have that very... The fucking sound is weird. It feels like everything's really compressed. Okay, I tried to make sure it wasn't me. Ooh. Like how it just changed. That's a good one, Ryan. Although that wouldn't be too comfortable. I actually don't mind his yelling here. Is that... Ooh, I love the sound of that fucking bass. Ooh, jump, jump. How can anyone not love the sound of that? I actually don't mind his screaming. I don't love it, but like, out of all the screams, this to me are not that bad. Woo! Love that. Gong, 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 gong. Oh, shit. Dude, that fucking like jun 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 just sounds absolutely sick. Dude, I love that riff. Cucumber, I don't think so. But thank you. I'm still waiting for Captain Morgan brand to fucking disown me for like stealing the brand for my channel. I would definitely get a cease and desist if they knew my channel was bigger. I do like this change. I feel like Nick's taking advantage of the 5 songs because they're all seeming to be really long. Had like a 10-minute song the first one. How long is this one? Oh, gotta blow my nose. Uh-oh, Para, do you have like a Manny set? Oh, God. Para taking advantage. Good graces. Yeah, I should, that's a good point, Movement. I think Captain Morgan should just supply me with Rome for getting a brand out there. My whole big 2,000 subscribers. By the way, where is Jim? Jim fucking bought the set. Jim, we're missing you, buddy. Oh, is that the end? I think it is. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to say they're very close to me. I think both of them, but I'm gonna pick 2. I liked the riff. I think they're very, very close. Very, very close. But I will give 2 a little bit of the edge. I did like the switch because it was different, but I started getting a little bored at the end, even though it was only like a 5 or 6 minute song. But that fucking heavy riff, and again, out of all the screams we hear or yells on this channel, I actually didn't mind his for whatever reason. Can't put my finger on it. It's the same way that like when Ackerfeld does his, something about it sits more right versus like, let's say, Between the Buried Me, who sounds like absolute shit when he does it. So yeah. Make sure to filter the shit out of the next one. Okay, I hope I did. I might have. I think I set it. I put filters on everything, and then if it needs it, I just kind of turn it up a little bit. So, all right, so let's get into the next one. So far, I would say you're 2 for 2 because I like both songs, and both of them are probably going on a playlist. It just depends on what playlist. He says, okay, let's take a breather. I have no idea how this was not brought to the channel yet. Well, there's fucking Pain of Salvation songs that took 6 years, even though Pain of Salvation was like one of the first bands on the channel that I fucking love lately, so it's possible. It probably was, and it's missing from the spreadsheet. Oh, maybe. If it was at the beginning, John Feedy's fault. It was the first single this huge prog group released after an 11-year hiatus. Their subsequent album was also amazing, yet it seems no one really talks about it ever? ? Well, anyways, enjoy. Again, maybe? This is Porcupine Tree, and the song is actually called Harridan. Is that how you say it? Harridan? I know Porcupine Tree's been on the channel a bit, but not this song. Doesn't ring a bell, but could have been a long time ago. Ooh. Nice fucking groove here. Let me turn this shit up. Nice. Love the groove already. Cucumber, the reason I can't help my brand is because it's somebody else's brand. Yeah, you need to put the filter on. How's that? Ooh, I like that. I feel like it's not that loud. Let me turn it up. My parents didn't, well, my dad raised me right. My mom didn't. I like that. Ooh, that was a sweet fill. Yes, nice switch here. Get a little more energetic. Ooh, I like that. Come on, Gavin. It's Gavin, right? Sounds like him. Especially the tightness of his fills. In the pocket. So does everybody know this song already? I certainly haven't heard it before. See, Para, I think that's like similar to Pain of Salvation. I'm just shocked how many Pain of Salvation songs we've heard in the last year that I love. I love this mood of this song. This is good. Nice switch there. Beautiful harmony there. Bang, bang. Ding, 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 ding. Cool. Bang. Bang. Wow, Adrian has this last. Interesting. Yeah, I like this song though. This is good. But I will say, like, there's nothing about it yet that's really memorable. It sounds like a pretty typical, middle of the line Porcupine Tree song, which is good. Nice fucking fill, Gavin. Dude, he's so tight. Like, every hit for Gavin. Ooh, beautiful. That's why so many people love his drumming. I think he could use a, sounds a little Middle Eastern all of a sudden. What is that, Lydian? Dude, I love that. I do think Gavin's drum sound, could use a little Mike Portnoy-ish. Again, Mike Portnoy's drum engineering sound is the best. It's better than anybody else's. I think Gavin, if he tuned his drums kind of like a Portnoy sound, absolutely beautiful. Everything is really tight, and I would say the timbre is kind of trebly more. I like more of a deeper sound. I do like the song. It's a good song. There's nothing about it that's really grabbing hold of me. Probably because it's missing like a really good catching chorus. You know I like that home bass. Oh. I love that. He does that a lot. At least in this song. That's sick. Woo! I'm like more impressed with Gavin in this song than I am anything else. Nice ghost notes in there. Yeah, Nick, I love the funky pocket, especially the way it started. It got less funky, but... This is tough. All right, is that the end? I think so. All right, so don't get mad at me. Listen to my explanation first. So I'm going to put this 3. I think as an overall song, it's good, and as good as 2 and 1 maybe. But the reason I'm putting 2 and 1 ahead of it is because the new car smell. And what I mean by the new car smell in this context is that 2 and 1 are songs that we don't typically, the sound, get on the channel. I feel like 3, Porcupine Tree, song is kind of the typical stuff, proggy, whatever, that we get on the channel. I like it. It's missing a hook for me. And as Pyramid, not Pyramid, Pyramid says, that it's kind of meanders a little bit and there's nothing really to grab onto. I know some people are cool with that. I tend to not be as much, especially on a first listen. Maybe if I listen to it more, it gets more, you know, conscious for me. But I like a home bass. I like a good chorus, which is why Caligula's Horse kills it above everybody, because they are like the kings of good riffs and good home bass choruses, mood, and great voice. So that's why Caligula's Horse is the main. But the other 2 are just not that normal, and they're good songs, and it's nice to have a change up, so to speak. So that's why I'm putting it that way. Before we move on, I think it was mentioned earlier in the chat that there's like, I saw that, I think it was on Reddit, people were complaining about this monetization thing that is changing for creators. Another way that YouTube is just asking people to leave the platform. Like YouTube is eventually going to go down. Like, I'm surprised there isn't I know there's other platforms that do this, but they're not obviously nearly as big, and YouTube has the market, has the whole market basically for this. But I feel like YouTube, like most companies who are in YouTube's position, just get out of control and just like power corrupts, absolutely. And they're just like asking people to leave, especially creators, when you're like being so stringent about everything. And so even though I see all these creators, it reminds me again, of course I would like to make tons of money off this and not have to work. But the fact that I'm a smaller creator, I just keep telling people there's an easy way around this whole thing. And people are always like, what is that easy way? And I say, cut out the middleman. That's why we do PayPal on here, because even if all my videos are completely blocked, the pay comes from PayPal. It doesn't come from YouTube ripping me off and taking a cut of it either. So, again, if if I was a big creator, I think it's a little bit different because you get, that revenue. But for me, who doesn't get revenue off of like ads and shit like that, don't need the creator content blockage. I don't need to worry about that, which I kind of like. Okay, probably don't want to talk about it more because they'll probably catch on to it with the bot. Okay, number 4. This one is my way of apologizing for all the songs in the set. Why would you apologize? They've been great so far, dude. This band's last album wasn't exactly to my tastes, but they did deliver a few gems in it, like this one, which is short, sweet, and of course moody. This is Zeal and Ardor, and the song is called To My Ilk. To My Ilk. Song number 4. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
You come alive one day.
Okay, so far this is going to be my favorite song if it keeps like this. Like a folky feel.
So don't get stuck in pride, my love, when you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your balls to break them. Only when the day comes you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my love.
Yeah, this is kind of like folky. I like it.
They'll take you far away, my king.
I think he's both a pagan and a furry at the same time. He's a pagan furry.
So don't get lost in thought, my ilk, wrapped in finest cloth and finest silk. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day
it's got a country folky feel to me. This reminds me of something that maybe Ryan would turn in. Dude, if this is what it is, this is gonna go on definitely go on a campfire playlist. Love the like church chorus voices. Is that it? You did say short and sweet, but wow. Okay. That's kind of like an interlude kind of song, just like the Resonate by Caligula's Horse, that kind of thing, but I love fucking Resonate just like I like this. Very short and to the point. Again, but it's kind of still mainstream, so I'm gonna put it in the 3rd position. Oh, what the hell happened? What did I just do? Let me do that again. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put that after 2 and 1 again for. It's a good song, but it's also very similar to other good songs just like it. At least 2 and 1 are unique and good, a little bit different. But overall, that song is definitely going on my campfire playlist. It's just beautiful, sets the mood. That brings us to our last one for the day. We're at 49 minutes, so let's get into this last one, and it'll probably take us into the hour. As if I haven't glazed enough about this band in the Discord, here I am finally bringing it to the channel. Their debut album last year is my favorite thing in music in a long time, and and the tracks in it, this one grew on me the most. I'm just a sucker for slow burn, driving, and enthralling music. It's such a... Hey! Shut up! It's such a rewarding and cathartic experience getting completely lost in the waves of sound it creates as it keeps evolving until it inevitably ends. Moor? I think the band is called, okay, as in rolling your tongue. Moor. As in rolling your tongue. Thanks for that transliteration for me to pronounce the band's name. It's got a little hyphen over the U. But it's Moor. Is that right? And the song is called Eldaf. Let's get into the last one. I hope this isn't like 20 minutes. You know what? I just saw your thumbnail for the set. Did I actually put that on the thumbnail or did I forget? My bad. Not many people turn in thumbnails, but hopefully I did. Dude, Cucumber, stop spending money, dude. I appreciate it, but... Hey, but he didn't put a shot, so I'm not doing one. I fucking drank a little too much last night. Dude, in Denver, when I went out, oh, Denver's, as a city, party city, is so much better than Columbus, too. God, Columbus is so lame. Hey, Pyramid, there's nothing wrong with reverb. It sounds like this. It's beautiful. Not expecting that. I thought this was going to be like a vibey song, but... Okay. I love that. Sounds like a stream of consciousness kind of chords. It's going to go down a half step. It has a very... It's not the same chords, obviously, but it's like a very... stream of consciousness sound. Cucumber is the king. Oh yeah, I can hear that Pyramid, like a Devin Townsend sound. Nice. Ooh. See, like when the heaviness came in, I thought it was going to go faster. Nah. One thing I love about your songs, Nick, that you like is they're definitely Halftime is Life more often than not. And this, Halftime is fucking life, baby. Nick, I just want to say, I love that, like, if I remember correctly, when you first came on the channel, you were kind of a dick in the comments. But you've grown to be, like, awesome. I remember being like, dude, Nick's such a dick sometimes in the comments. They singing in a different language? It sounds like it. But I love your fucking choices of music, man. It's good shit. More. Rolling the R's. Mur. I wonder if the mountain knows these guys. Hey, 40-ounce malt liquor. It's weird. Nick, how long have you been around in the channel? Because it's been a while. But I just heard, and it was not like all the time. It was just sometimes you would say dickish stuff in the comments. Do you think, okay, we're gonna get some like heavy vocal surprise. I do love the mood. I love it. Okay, yeah, Nick, you've been around for a long time. My point in saying that is to say, like, I'm glad that you're a regular. That's my point. And I dig most or a lot of the stuff you turn in when you have sets. It's a little unique, a little bit different. Yes, that the guitar part in the background is very Devin Townsend. I think Pyramid hit the nail on the head when he said that. Pyramid. You definitely in Jim! Jesus, where you been? No, I'm not calling you Jesus, Jim. I'm using it as an adjective. You weren't trying to rock the boat? I don't know, man. You might have a set of, like, you're in contention for the worst set to ever be on the channel with whatever that one dude was. That fucking weird song that I never want to hear again. Krypton. Yeah, I really like the mood of this song for sure. I think maybe all of these songs are going to go on some form playlist. I mean, I do have a bunch of playlists. This is a good campfire playlist too. He'll be back sometime? Dear God, I hope not. Yeah, even the chord structure is very Devin Townsend. Dude, I don't mind, Scott. I give you credit for fucking Doom. I think Doom is a newly discovered gem for me because of you, Kay. Ooh, little hammer-ons. Nice. I like how it went from like the different subdivisions of 4 in the hammering, from slow to fast. Well, Pyramid, that's kind of the same thing, because even if you're tapping, you're hammering as well. It's like a stop picking flies out of pig shit, or however they say that. Dude, I think that's going to be my favorite song of the day. I think it is. It's definitely going on a campfire playlist. And yeah. The what? Oogala sound? It's the same thing. Legato playing would be kind of strict hammering, because you're not really tapping at all. But tapping is tapping and hammering at the same time. It's a mixture of both. Anyway, we're not going to get into the weeds on that. Yeah, I would say that was a great set, Nick. For me, it's a 5 out of 5. Yeah, no stinkers. That's a great way to say it, Para. And I'm looking forward to when it's not so fucking humid outside and I can have a campfire and I can actually play that song around the campfire. And that's a great set. So Jim, thank you for providing that set for Nick, because it was well played by Nick, because 5 out of 5 songs were pretty good. Nothing really like amazing, but definitely some good stuff. And then remember, we are not here on Monday, but next weekend we have 3, not 2, not 1. We have 3 sets, live streams next weekend. Saturday is a Para set, which he's saying is fucking long as shit, so that'll be interesting. And then on Sunday, we have a Casey Kasem's Top 40, number 10 through 6. We're getting close to the end. And then on Monday is a Mr. Michael Herman set, Hoerman. So yeah, we have a full docket next weekend. Remember, as I said, if we can reach 2,000 subscribers, which right now we're at 1,942, so that's 58 subscribers. If we can get to that, we'll have a free set. So go tell people just to join. Just to join. Even if they never listen to it or do anything, just be like, yo, can you just like click subscribe on this fucking tard's channel? And then we'll get there faster than maybe like 3 years. Yeah, like and comment too. That's a good thing. All right, you guys have a good one. Peace out, and we'll talk to you on the other side. Later.